My name is Alexandra Holovitz. I'm a CEO and the founder of Alexandra Guru. It's a brand that I created. And actually, to tell you the truth, the beginning, I was also a little bit more ashamed and hiding. So I was talking to one of my very good friends, and he said, yeah, your name Alexandra. Maybe if you don't want to use your own name, just go with something like a coach or guru or some extension that can cover up and you can still be, yourself and stuff. So I created this brand about 6 years ago, and I'm really proud of it because so far it's been amazing. It took me to very much all around the world. I work with international people, as you are probably seeing as well here. You are all over from the world, and I'm really passionate about helping people that to tapping into their mind and also the body. So I work with people in a very holistic, very intuitive way. I'm actually having a couple of certification, but to be honest, I don't really believe that certification is something that make you like creditable. It's something that it's just your need to be wanting to support people. But also the way that my journey was going in the last 6 years. First, I was doing life coaching and sex coaching. And then after the COVID then happened, and then I was there that I couldn't travel the world. I couldn't host retreats. I couldn't host live workshops. And then I decided, okay, so maybe it's something I can do online. I can reach bigger mass and I can support more people. And that's how I tapped into also first that I was starting to use hypnotherapy on myself, to releasing any kind of blocks around that. And then I started to do erotic hypnosis, and then I noticed that, oh my God, this is amazing. I really love doing it. I really love using my voice. The voice is actually something for me that is always available, always there, always very powerful, and very much like accessible. So I really felt that it's something I'm really passionate about, to support people to break free from their limitation. It doesn't matter if it's something for you that limiting in your mind's eye or is limiting in your body. But today also I'm going to give you a little teaser about how you can connect your mind and body and receive even more pleasure, so you can hopefully in the end by saying like, yeah, fuck yes, this was like the amazing activation. I feel supercharged, maybe even aroused, and also your sexuality going to go higher and higher. I also been trained as a tantrika. So I've been studying 2 years with an Australian master who is a tantric master, and I was studying breath work and also tantric massage, tantric principles. So even with my hypnotherapy, I use a lot of kinesthetic work and a lot of tantric principles. So even today we're going to use breath work. I'm very passionate about breath work because I think that it's the greatest tool that you always have available for you. It's always there. It's always accessible, that basically you can't go anywhere, right, without breathing. So breath work is something that is super good. Even now that you can just, if you feel a little bit shy or anxious, like you don't know what's going to happen in this masterclass. So the easiest way really to just tune in with your body, just to breathe, just to make yourself calm and make yourself just feeling more and more tune into yourself. So the easiest you can do that is just take a couple of nice deep breaths through your nose, maybe the count of 2, and as you breathe in, and you can just breathe out for the count of 4. And as you do that couple of times, maybe 3 to 5 times, you start noticing that you are getting more and more comfortable, you are getting more and more relaxed, and you are getting more and more focused. Actually, you are getting more and more focused on my voice. And now, as you saw it as well, I start to slow down. I start to speak in a more quiet, more focused, more seducing, more sensual tone, because that's the tonality today we're going to explore. The tonality that it's the hypnotic tonality. So I want you to also have an intention for today's masterclass. Have an intention. What is that? Why you came here? What is that you are meaning to gain for this masterclass? Maybe it's more purpose, maybe it's more pleasure, maybe it's more prosperity, maybe it's all of that. So what is your main purpose that you came here to explore and expand to it? So, as I said before, that today's agenda is going to be breakthrough. So we are aiming to go 60 to 90 minutes depending on your participation. All my masterclass, I love, 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 love if you are interacting with me, so I know where you are, what do you need more of, and what I can serve you best. I am really great when people ask me questions, so I don't feel that I'm just talking to a black screen. So thank you who put the screen on, and thanks also for watching it, and maybe even after just sharing their thoughts. So I love being interactive. That's really something that empowers me to speak up more and express myself. So whenever you have a question, feel free to use the chat. And in the end, I'm going to answer that. So the three things we're going to explore today, that what is erotic hypnosis and what is not erotic hypnosis. There is a lot of myths and misconception about what is what. So today I'm going to clear that from you. And also I'm going to explain that and just share my story, that what was my first erotic hypnosis experience, how you can get a hands-free orgasm, and also the consensual process that we require here, because it's very important. Erotic hypnosis works with the subconscious mind. So you have to agree with me that you are giving me permission to work with your subconscious mind. That's like the number one rule. And then after, we're going to move into the group activation, where I'm going to guide you deep into like a relaxing guided visualization, where you can connect more your mind and body, and you can release some old trapped emotion from your sexual body, from your sexual experience. So I also, for that activation, I would love you to switch on the camera, at least one of you, so I can see somebody that as I'm speaking, guiding you, that how is the process, what's happening in your body. So that would be really, really helpful. So I know where you are, what needs to be changed, and what's we are working with. And then in the end, I allow time for you to ask your questions, share your insight, and also that maybe get a mini coaching if you've been feeling that life is not so pleasurous. I think all that being, going through this difficult time, the world is like so much pressure going on. So we all feel that sometimes it's not so pleasurable. So therefore, that you can receive tonight a mini coaching by me as a thank you gift for me, from myself, to showing up online and